Hi guys, my name is Becca. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another weekly reading check-in. And for this one, there's no haul because I don't have any books to haul. You've technically pretty much already seen my book of the month books and what's it called? The library books. I mean, I guess I could haul those, but I'm not doing that right now. Yeah, I mean, technically they've already been seen, and I've had them for a long time, so I don't really want to haul the library books that I've had for, like, a couple of weeks, even, like, almost a month now, and I don't even know if I'm going to read them. So, yeah. So there's no haul/unhaul portion, which kind of sucks. I wanted to try and get, like, at least a semi-haul, every week. Not, like, necessarily books I had to buy, but, like, just books I was bringing in. And, yeah, didn't happen this week. So, I don't know if it'll even happen next week. I'm not, like, buying as many books, so that's really good. I'm trying to, limit my book buying for a little while. Like, I don't necessarily tell myself that I can't buy books. It's just I think about it and I'm just like, I could technically get from the library right now, so do I really want to buy that right now? It's pretty much my thought process. Okay, so for the stuff that I'm watching, nothing at all. Nothing. Kind of sucks, but I literally haven't watched anything really. I did get Mulan from Redbox and not watch it. I'm gonna get it again early, so like I'll probably get it Monday and watch it Tuesday, maybe. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's just talk about the books I've read because that's all the information I've got. Oh yeah, and the games I'm playing is still just Final Fantasy 14. I'm kind of going hard on that right now, so that's good. So yeah, the books that I've read. First up, I did finish The Lost Book of the White by Cassandra Clare. This one is the sequel to The Red Schools of Magic. And yes, I do have to change my dust jacket. Like, I do have to turn it around so that way it'll match the first one, Red Schools of Magic. But right now I'm kind of lazy. And I do kind of like this, but I do also really like the other one, and I like that they match with the other one. So for right now, though, it'll still stay like this. But yeah, I did read this. This takes place after, like, Tales of the Shadowhunter Academy. Like, kind of, like, right after that. And I don't want to spoil anything, because that's, like, kind of farther into the series. And into the relationship of Magnus and Alec. So I don't really want to spoil anything. And it's kind of hard to talk about this one without spoiling the later part of the series. So, yeah. Crap. But this does take place in Shanghai. The warlock we met in the first book, Xinyun, we see her again. Surprise, surprise. She doesn't, she's not great. I don't like her. She, with the help of somebody we know, not gonna say who, because again, a spoiler. This is so hard to talk about this book without, like, spoiling most of the series. So Xinyun ends up getting help from somebody we know. And they're trying to summon Samael into our world so he can pretty much devour our world. So the group, I can't talk right now, so Magnus, Alec, and the whole team, Jace, Clary, Simon, Isabel, they all have to go and try and save the world. And they travel to Shanghai to do it. So this was fun, this was good, I gave it 4 stars. Not as good as the first one. I felt like the first one, like, I got so much Magnus and Alec, and it was just fun and flirty, and I really liked it. This one, I feel like, because things are getting a lot more serious, so Magnus is more serious, and I love fun Magnus. I love Magnus no matter what, but fun Magnus just, he makes me happy. And when, things are getting kind of bad, I don't know how to explain it. I did really enjoy this, so I gave this 4 stars. I love Magnus and Alec so freaking much. Not gonna lie. And, the group is good too. I really do like the group. It's just Magnus and Alec are my favorite couple in the entire series, so. So after that, I was reading 10 Things I Hate About Pinkie. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But while I was reading that, I realized there was a novella before it. And for me, that, I can't stand that. I need to read the series in order. Like, I have to read it as a whole. Even if there's novellas before, next books in the series, that's me. I have to read it. So I was so mad at myself when I found out about that, because I think I was like over 100 pages into Pinkie, and then I realized there was a novella, and I was just like, what the frick? So it's called Love at First Fight by Sonia Manan. This is book 2.5. So we have Dimple and Rishi. We have Ashish and Sweetie. And then we have Samir and Pinkie. But Samir and Pinkie are the only 2 in this that are not a couple. This takes place during Valentine's Day, and Samir and Pinkie are not a couple. They don't like each other at all. And this is just pretty much a group date. And they all are in an escape room, and they're trying to, get the clues to get out of the escape room. It was very convenient for each group, to solve the clues and everything. It was just kind of convenient for everything. It wasn't my favorite thing. I think I gave it 4 stars. I mean, it was cute. I really love Sweetie and Ashish, and I really love Dimple and Rishi. Talk about Samir and Pinkie in a little bit. It's more of a 3.5 star, but I guess I rounded up to 4 because, again, Goodreads. But yeah, I did enjoy it. It was fun, but not my favorite. So there's that. Which actually made a lot of sense, because it was a build-up to Pinkie and Samir, which we have 10 Things I Hate About Pinkie, which is Pinkie and Samir's book, and I didn't love it. I gave this 3 stars. I didn't love Pinkie or Samir as much. For like the first half of the book, I didn't think they were a good couple, even though it's a fake dating trope. So this is, Pinkie and her family, are just going through some things. Pinkie is, like the rebellious one. She's, like the black sheep of the family. Her mom doesn't trust her at all. And so when her and her mom are getting into this fight, she just blurts out that she's dating this really good guy that they would actually like for her. And then, of course, she has to go find Samir, because he's the only one she can think of that would do it. And Samir, his internship at this law firm falls through, and Pinkie's mom is a lawyer, and so Pinkie kind of is like, hey, if you help me out and you fake date me, I can try and get you an internship with my mom. Maybe. And fake dating ensues. I just didn't think I know that it was just a fake dating trope for like half the book, but really, I did not like them together at all. And I'm just like, yes, I know by the end of the book they're going to be together, they're, whatever, but I don't see it. I know this is a take on 10 Things I Hate About You. I know that. But part of me just really didn't like it in this. Samir has a frickin' list called 10 Things I Hate About Pinkie. And I'm like, you would have a frickin' list. Like, for a while, I was just not liking Pinkie at all. I just don't like her personality as much. And it's fought in this. Like, Samir really does try and show her that, it's not only the mom that is in the wrong here. Yeah, the mom is not great. and it's not just her though, it's also Pinkie. Like, Pinkie is very defensive, and instead of saying something normally, she'll say something very defensively, even before being attacked. You know what I mean? Even before it becomes a thing. To just try and, like, drive out the, I don't know, like, just to get the fight. Like, I don't get it. I was just like, whatever. She always had an attitude, and I was just like, I don't really love that right now. I don't. And then, of course, you know, finding out Samir was fine. And then to find out he had a list of 10 things he hates about her. I'm just like, oh man, is that going to come to bite you in the ass later? And I'm not looking forward to it. I'm just not. Obviously, when their feelings start to take another turn and it starts to become a thing, I was just like, I don't like them together. Towards the end, I did kind of like them together. I did. Like, it finally became a thing where I was just like, okay, now I'm starting to understand the relationship and I'm starting to like it. But I can tell you, like, the first 3/4 of this, I did not. At all. So that kind of sucked. Also, Pinkie really pissed me off when it came to Samir. So she would, because Samir is very in control and, like, plans things out all the time and is just very in control in his life. And she always has to, like, just make a big deal out of it and try and change him. And I'm just like, bitch, why? Why do you care? Like, why does it matter to you if you don't even like him? Like, why do you have to, like, make everything a fight right now? Like, I'm just getting pissed. Like, this is nothing to you. You have no right to freaking, like, tell him that he needs to change. Bitch! I was so mad. Like, I didn't like her at all. Towards the end, though, the relationship was kind of cute. But it took 3/4 of a book to get there. And a confrontation I knew was coming. And I was just, like, not looking forward to it. So, yeah. 3 stars. To be completely honest, actually, Love at First Sight is going to get 3 stars. I don't know why I rounded that up. It's more of a round down. Yeah. 3 stars to both of those. I still really love When Diplomat Rishi. And I still really love There's Something About Sweetie. That's it. So, yeah. And then currently reading. I am currently reading At Death's Door by Sherilyn Kenyon. This is the final book in the Dead Man's Cross trilogy. Yeah. Well, it says latest Dead Man's Quest, so now I'm afraid that there's going to be more in this series. But technically, this is, like, my favorite book in the series. So I'm not, like, mad about it right now. We do have Valinda, who is... she was a human cursed into a doll. It was a thing. And it was because she fell in love with a, what is he? They're not gonna say. Oh, great. He's like a death god? Is that? But there's more. Like, it's not just him. But yeah, like, I don't know exactly what he is. But she fell in love with him, and then she got cursed into a voodoo doll. She dies and get cursed into a voodoo doll. It's a freaking thing. I will say, though, that Nebo, the guy she falls in love with, is really fucking cute. And I like him. And he's not great. Like, he's definitely, morally gray. Like, he is, can be pretty much a dick. Kind of like it, though. Not gonna lie. I'm 151 pages in. I'm on chapter 9. I've got that much left to go. And I'm liking it. Didn't think I really... Like, all of these books, I have liked the ending, but didn't like the beginning. And for this one, I'm really liking the beginning, so I'm really afraid of what the ending's gonna be. This feels more like a Dark Hunter book than the other two did. So, yeah. I did like the other two again. I did like them. I think I gave them both 3 stars. This one though might get 4. Who knows? Okay, and then the other book I'm currently reading is The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton. I am farther than that. Okay. I'm on chapter 7. So I'm on page 44. So yeah, I've only made that much progress. I'm very confused. Very confused. So, yes, there's that. I think I'm supposed to be confused, so that's good, I guess. So far, we are following Sebastian, who has no memory of himself or anything, except for he believes this woman, Anna, is dead. Nobody knows who Anna is, and neither do we. I don't know who any of these characters are, to be completely honest. There's a map of the grounds, which is good. But yeah, I don't know who any of these characters are. So, in the very beginning, you get like the character list, which is good because I'm just like, huh. But it's also like the masquerade at Blackheath Estate, which is where we're at. It's, you know, like a quarterly invited kind of thing. An invitation. Why couldn't I think of what an invitation is called? Oh my god. So yeah, we know like the hosts are the Hardcastle family. But of course we know that Evelyn Hardcastle dies. Not yet, but she dies. I just don't know when. And so yeah, we know all these people are here. Like there's a ton of freaking people. Like the notable guests, the staff, and then obviously the hosts. So far I've met Sebastian, who is so far right now our main character. Evelyn Hardcastle, she hasn't died yet. Michael Hardcastle, her brother. I've met Daniel Coleridge, who I guess is a friend of Sebastian. Dr. Richard Acker, who just someone we've met so far. Ted Sandman, who's a dick. There's one more, right? Possibly. I mean, we've also met the butler hasn't technically been met yet, but we know who he is. And maybe that's it for right now. Oh, and then the artist in residence, Gregory Gold, also kind of a dick, I guess. Technically haven't met him, but we've seen him. That's fun. So yeah, so far I don't know who any of these bitches are. I don't know what the hell's going on. I guess this is good. So, okay, so it says Evelyn Hardcastle will be murdered at 11 o'clock p.m. I don't know what time it is, but it's not 11, I can tell you that. They went hunting. They wouldn't go hunting in the dark, so it's day. But apparently she's going to die, and I don't know why. I'm guessing Aidan Bishop is a detective? I haven't met Aidan Bishop yet, but it says he's going to solve it. So I'm guessing he's the detective. But why are we following Sebastian? I am so confused. So confused. But I'm only 50 pages in, so it's to be expected. Okay. So I've thought about things, okay? So for my November TBR, all of those books on my TBR, they're not all getting read, and I knew that. I did make, I have my notebooks here. Okay, so I did make a, where are you? Okay. A list of all the books I had at my November TBR and which ones were, like, the ones that are on my main TBR and the ones that are just extras. So, like, I wanted to put on here the priority ones and then the ones that weren't. Also, just so I'm not giving myself a punishment book every single month, because I have realized that the punishment books are definitely punishment books. Even though, yes, they're my lowest rated books on there, and now I understand why. But it's just the fact that, like, I feel like I'm giving myself a punishment book every month, even though, like, I have been reading the ones that I'm supposed to prioritize. Does that make sense? So, so far, I really only have a few left to read. Okay, I did just finish 10 Things I Hate About Pinkie, so I can cross that one off. So we're good. So far, I just have, these two are both priority lists. This is for the series I need to read, and this is from my booktuber's favorite of 2019 list. And then I still have Skippy. I can't remember what volumes. 13 to 15. So I still have to read that one. That will only take me like a day and a half, not even. And it's because that's part of a series as well. And then I also have one more. Oh yeah, Where Dreams Descend, because that's from my list to read before the end of the year. I had a whole like 10 books to read before the end of the year, and I'm trying to finish that up too. So those are the only ones that are technically priority list ones. All of the ones I put as extra, I haven't even touched. So I don't think I'm going to worry about it this month. And I don't think I'm really going to get to any of those this month. Or next month, I mean. I might try and read one of them. Maybe two. But I'm not worrying about it. I've already written out my December TBR. So that's good. Ask me if I've written out wrap-ups, because nope. I think the only wrap-up I have, yes, is August. I wrote that one out. I still have to write out September and October. I don't want to, but I'm going to. I'll make a video. It's fine. I'm going to make it a really quick video. I already can tell about that. My wrap-up, I've already thought about it. I'm not making it my wrap-ups a big deal anymore. These are where I'm going to talk about all of my thoughts. And my wrap-ups are just going to be tell you like what rating. It's just going to be for consistency's sake and for me, just so I know like what books I read for each month, even though I'll have them written out. So yeah, that's it. That's it for me today, guys. I have one more week, and so I did actually just get the ebook version of this because it's really hard to bring this around. And then I'm reading this physically. So, once I'm done with this, I will move on to Skip Beat, because I can't read that electronically. I have to read that physically, and again, I'll be easy. And then, who knows, I could probably see if Where Dreams Descend, if I can get that electronically. It's newer, so I don't think so, but we can give it a shot, right? Oh, I can finally return 10 Things I Hate About Pinkie. I've had that for months. Every 2 weeks I have to renew it, and I was just like, crap. Okay, so let me see. Where Dreams Descend. Oh, okay, how long is the hold? 18 weeks. Well, that's not going to work. Yeah, we tried. It's fine. I mean, I think I'll be fine reading that physically. What the frick? I'm checking one more place. Nope, doesn't look like they got it. That works. So yeah, I'll just read it physically. It's all good there. I got one more week. I'll be fine. I can finish this. I'm trying to finish this actually by today. Like, if I can finish it tonight, that'd be good. I only have another 150 pages. I might end up just finishing it tomorrow morning. And then I'll go into Skippy and finish that. And then I should have... Now we're going to check calendars because... Today's the 21st. Oh, yeah. So I have until next Monday. So I actually do have a full week. So that works out perfectly. So yeah, I'll be fine. And I don't have to stress so much about reading and everything too, so that's going to be good. Because I'm playing a lot of my game, Final Fantasy 14, so like I'm on that constantly. I do try and read a little bit in the morning when I wake up and then read before I go to bed. I stayed up really late the other night reading 10 Things I Hate About Pinkie. Because I just wanted to, like, I couldn't sleep and I wanted to finish it. And again, like, the ending was good. That was about it. But yeah, that's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again with another. Bye, guys. Happy reading.